Hi there, you're watching Market Glance, an overview of the top stories which may affect your trades as reported by Investing.com and brought to you by Dukascopy TV. So Tokyo and Sydney gained in Asia on Monday as investors responded to reports that a deal on Greece's debt was within sight after proposals were swapped at the weekend ahead of a crucial meeting. The Nikkei 225 gained 0.78% after the break, while the S&P ASX 200 rose 0.18%. However, data released on Monday showed that Chinese stock investors reduced leverage positions in Shanghai for the first time in a month. Shanghai shares sank 6.4% on Friday to cap their worst week since the global financial crisis in 2008. Markets in China are to remain closed for the Dragon Boat Festival holiday. The euro edged lower against the dollar on Friday as the impasse in negotiations between Greece and its creditors continued, but the dollar ended the week lower after the Federal Reserve indicated that rate increases are likely to be gradual. Euro-dollar was last at 113.52 in late trade. The pair ended the week with gains of 1.15%. In the week ahead, Eurozone ministers are to hold talks in Brussels on Monday to discuss the crisis in Greece. The Eurozone is to release data on private sector growth on Tuesday, while the week will also bring what will be closely watched reports on the US factory and housing sectors. On Thursday, the GfK Group is to report on German business climate, and the US is to release the weekly report on initial jobless claims as well as data on consumer spending. Crude oil futures fell sharply on Friday as the US dollar firmed up, and once again those concerns over Greece remained heavy. On the ICE Futures Exchange in London, Brent for August delivery hit a session low of $62.34, the weakest level since June the 5th. For the week, London traded Brent futures lost $1.35 or 2.51%. All 28 members of the European Union are scheduled to be present at an emergency summit on Monday in what could be Greece's final opportunity to avoid a default. Failure to strike a deal would result in Greece defaulting on payments and exiting the Eurozone. Market players have also been paying close attention to the shrinking rig count in recent months for signs it will eventually reduce the glut of crude flowing into the market. The US Energy Information Administration said last week that crude oil inventories fell by 2.7 million barrels last week to 467.9 billion. It was the 7th straight weekly decline. Well, that's all for this week's Market Glance. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next Monday for more of the same.